Oh, have you done it
Carter's
before?
saying, Carter's got a dumb idea. He's like, yeah, deep fry frozen turkey. Actually, no, strike that. Why do I feel that Carter has deep fried a
Because
frozen
he's from
turkey?
like Texas or
Carter
something.
probably knows. I have a
Yeah,
feeling.
he
A
probably
lot of people
does.
fry turkeys now over
He
here.
experiments a lot, that Carter Cole.
Yeah, he blows up his house.
Yeah, I know, right?
Fucking Carter is so cool. Like, I love him. I hope we party one day, Carter.
Come on.
Carter Cole, we have to party one day.
Don't
He's just
forget,
so
guys.
sweet. He's a cool as
Also,
fuck guy.
everyone should
Fried.
go check out cartercole.com. You should go
Alright.
check his website out.
CarterCole.com.
Yep,
CarterCole.com,
cartercole.com.
everybody.
Oh, here we go. Carter's come through. Right. Car- oh my God, you've come through on visual. Oh, I can see his head. Here, I'll drop that out. Right, look. You need to press your video button. You don't need to be visual, man. There you go. Although you look better in person. That photo's hanging. Everybody, this is Carter Cole. What a great name. Carter's a great first name, isn't it?
I love my name. I feel like it's unfortunate though because now there's a lot more Carters, like a whole lot of young Carters, and so I'll be like at Boy Scouts and they'll be saying, "Oh, Carter," and then I'll be looking, but it's not me. So
Carter, where are you from?
Texas.
Did all the English people listening to this notice the absolute change in dynamic when an American come on? He just fucking bombastic, straight in there, confident as you like. Amazing, lovely to have you on, Carter. What's going on in Houston, Texas?
I just got back from work and I saw that you were streaming, and I thought that I would pop on and talk to you because I always see you, and I knew you met up with my friend Jay, the War Kettle.
Oh yeah. We went down there. I had my Kekistan t-shirt on, more by luck than judgment, and I stood at the front of the Antifa march and pulled my coat up. It was amazing. Now, what I like about Americans, Carter, do you have a gun?
My wife has a gun.
Fucking wicked. Did you hear that? How cool is that? What does she have? Is it a concealed carry?
She does not have her concealed carry. It's some pistol. I don't know what.
You know what?
She doesn't let me touch it. She keeps it locked up, and I don't even know the code.
That's incredible. You know what? I had a girlfriend in England a while back, and London is now more chance of getting raped and attacked than New York. And she used to go home, and it's like 40 minutes on a bus to get across London. It's not that far, but obviously the traffic and that. I would have loved to have had a gun.
It's an LC 9mm.
You know what was amazing was I heard her say it. She's in his missus is in the background. Carter, do you know the Paul Deverill straight? Sorry, Carter, someone threw some money at me. Thanks, Paul Deverill, for the 20 quid. It's in the Vicarious Wank Fund. As I told you last time, I'll be getting photos of these girls showing you where your money's going. Carter, do you know the very famous English film called Get Carter?
Get Carter. I've heard of it, but I have not seen it.
You know Michael Caine?
Michael Caine. I'm horrible with names.
He's an English actor, but he kind of can't act. Every role he does is very much like that. But Get Carter is a really good film about a bloke who's one of his relatives kind of went missing. Turns out there's like a child sex video sort of ring, and he tries to get his revenge. It's very grimy, kind of grim up north.
Also, like timely too, because of all the sex stuff that's going on over here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's an absolutely classic film, but I'll tell you a little story that you might appreciate. A friend of mine, he's a friend of a friend, and he made the music for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You know that? You know the music for that. I don't need to ruin it with an impression. He made the music for that, became a millionaire from the music. That's real irony. And he had another job, and it was for some kind of TV cop drama thing. And they were in Notre Dame Cathedral in France. And so he had to compose some sort of that sort of Gregorian chants, you know, the old all that sort of thing. And he found out, and he told my other friend this, he found out that unless you used real words, it wasn't convincing. So if you just done what I just did and sort of just blagged it, it didn't work. So he put real words in. And he said to me, mate, check it out. watch it when it's on the telly. So it's on the telly. There's like a scene with like some people arguing. In the background, it's this Notre Dame music. And right at the end, I'll sing it to you. It goes like this. It goes, Prossima che ci sa, get Carter. Actually got Get Carter in there. Anyway, Get Carter, as I'm now going to call you.
Put that out because I have like my little YouTube channel and I blow stuff up and I've been trying to find like material for intros and outros.
I will try and locate it for you. Now, everyone in the chat, did you hear that? Get Carter has his own YouTube channel where you blow things up. Is that exclusively what you do?
I want to do more like commentary and stuff, but yeah, right now I like set off dry ice bombs in my parents' pool. That was my most successful video. Got 1 million views.
Shit in hell, was it monetized?
It was monetized. I made $2,000. That was before the adpocalypse, and yeah, I've just been uploading random stuff and blowing things up, and not really got noticed at all. And then that one video, it got into recommended.
There you go.
Videos. It just took off. Like people thought I was going to kill myself because I was in the pool when the bomb went off, and they were like, the shockwave's going to kill you.
Ed Forbes, thank you very much for the donation. I will spend that on a prostate massage. Now, everyone, did you hear that? Get Carter made a video where he threw some dry ice in his swimming pool and made more money in one video than I've made for in excess of 250 videos. So the universe is a vile, unbalanced place. So, but go and follow him. What's the name of the channel?
It's just my name, Carter Cole.
Right, so if you're interested in people blowing things up, go and check out Carter Cole. But also, he's one of you people. He's one of this channel's people. So it's nice if you support each other. So maybe go and check out Carter Cole, CarterCole, and maybe sub. Weirdly, I had another phone call come through then. That was strange. Anything else you want to talk about, Carter?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay, I've got one. Did you hear how I pronounced your name then?
Carter?
There's no T. It's very working class Southeast England. That is Carter.
I've been listening. There's this.
Hang on. I want to hear you say it.
Carter.
Once more.
Carter.
It's absolutely spot on. But what's weird about it is because you're
whatever, because I didn't know that there was such difference between all of the accents, like, and y'all can like tell the difference, and you're like, oh, you're from Hall or whatever.
Oh, Carter, there's people in. Are you still there?
Yes.
Yeah, there's accents in this country that I would struggle to understand. Literally, like a really broad Glasgow. Well, that's actually Scotland, but it's part of the United Kingdom. A really broad Glasgow accent, almost unintelligible. No, really, and they know that, and it's much the same the other way around. A very broad Liverpool accent. The Scousers are like, oh no, what is it, Manchester? Hey, all right there, lad, you want to get in the back of your mouth, Granada? We're going to town. You're like, what the fuck did you bother even speaking for? Don't know. Anyway, go for it, Carter. You did say there was something.
Oh no, I don't have anything. I just y'all are great. I think Americans just in general love the British accent, so it's just good to listen to y'all. It's like, oh, it's like elegant or not. I don't know. It's intellectual or something. Like you're just all smarter.
You know, the funny thing is you say that, but my accent in England is proper stupid. No, really, I mean that. It's uneducated, working class, white trash. Blag the whole of the US. Well, so be it. Hang on.
Have you been to the US? Are you ever going to do like a tour over here or something?
They won't let me in. I'm serious. I've got previous, so they won't let me in. There is some chance that I mean, it's been a while now. I'm looking at sort of 10, 15 years. You can get it waived. And, you know, it was kind of minimal, but it was narcotics. And you know what the Yanks are like. Sorry, I didn't mean to say Yanks to an actual American. That was a bit rude. Yeah, it's a bit problematic. I don't know. I just wanted to cover myself just in case. Carter, you actually say y'all.
I do say y'all.
I can't.
I say howdy, but I also say mats and cheers and stuff. So I'm trying to integrate some of those way.
Hang on, did you pluralize math?
It's got to be maths. There's multiple maths.
Yeah, yeah.
It's definitely there's more than one.
It doesn't work, does it? Where every time I hear it on like an American TV show, it's like, you know, he studied math. What? Just the one sum or something? So is your missus in the background?
Geometry, like there's tons. Like
You've got trigonometry, geometry. What else have we got? We've got calculus.
Yeah.
Are you what? Do you specialize in any of those?
I'm a programmer, so
No way.
Yes, way. I make the internet's work. I build websites and mostly like back end work, like doing the architecture and setting stuff up. So
Steady on, chat. I know he said he does back end work, but come on, we're not children. Carry on, Carter.
It's like, are you saying like what is back end stuff?
No, it was in this country. Back end work is without doubt selling your ass for money. So hang on, Carter. You've got your missus in the background.
She's left.
She got bored.
No, she had to go. She's meeting her friend's boyfriend for the first time, and so her friend was like, "You can't wear flip flops," and giving her all these like dressing criteria. So yeah, she just left.
Now she's left. I can ask you the question I wanted to. So you're in a position really to be a digital nomad. If you weren't attached, you couldn't you?
That's true. Yes, I'm working towards it. I would like to be self-sufficient, but I kind of got the golden handcuffs going right now. So I get fairly compensated by where I'm at.
Wow.
Yeah, I could go on my own and just do freelance work, but I got a family. I've got a son. He's 10.
No, good on you, man. Good on you, and good luck with that. What a wonderful thing. It's something I've certainly missed out on in life. That.
Yeah.
I've got my lover in Thailand has got a couple of kids, and they call me Papa, and they're very lovely. And you know, I've seen them grow up, and there's a bit of me. She said, you know, we can get married when you get out here, and then I can get involved in some business in Thailand, and I won't have to worry about visas and all that. So, you know, that's kind of an option. But when you know what you say about the golden handcuffs, as you probably know if you watch my videos, I've been really looking into this digital nomad thing, and a lot of people, a lot of coders, a lot of web designers and that, they are working for a company, but they work remotely because they can.
Yeah.
So that might still be an option.
I know a lot of people who do that, and a lot of my friends do that, and it seems pretty nice. I feel like I would need to rent my own office though, because like I don't do work when I'm at home. No,
exactly. But listen, this is what I've learned recently. There are shared workspaces. And when I've told people that, they're like, yeah, but why would you want to go there when you can just work at home? Well, A, because I want to leave work at the end of the day. You know, yeah. If I'm working in my hotel room, I'm sleeping where I work, and no. So they've got these shared workspaces where they've got your printers, they've got ultra fast broadband internet. Thailand on average has got faster internet than the UK. And also the networking is incredible because, you know, I'm in e-commerce, and meeting people who work remotely or who can work remotely are by the very nature of the gig involved in the internet. So, you know, you get to work alongside people, you have your lunch breaks and that with them. And these places are in Thailand, they're absolutely shit cheap. And the one in Chiang Mai looks over a couple of paddy fields.
Oh, you're not gone. I thought you had already left. Okay, well, I'm talking to somebody. We're streaming.
Did you hear Carter? Oh, everyone, did you hear Carter say we're streaming?
Don't say anything too bad.
You can say whatever you want, my dear. Oh, she's gone again. Probably going to get a gun. This is your final moments, Carter.
Actually, in Texas, you can't take guns to places that are 51% laws. So any place that their revenue is 51% in alcohol, you're not allowed to take a gun.
Right, now, did anyone understand the word that lady said? They didn't. Something about 51%? Is that a mark you're giving me?
She thought you were saying that she was going to take her gun to the bar. And so she was saying that you can't take the gun to the bar because there's a law that says that if the establishment sells more than 51% of their revenue in alcohol, then you can't take a gun in, you know.
Okay, I get it. So they can work out.
Drunk, that, you know, pull pull guns on each other, I guess it would be bad.
Oh gosh. So they can work out basically whether it's a predominantly drinking establishment.
Correct.
And yet you could go to a restaurant and have a glass of wine and still be holding a Kalashnikov under the table.
Yeah, well, Texas now has open carry, so you can walk down the road with it. And
amazing. I mean, Carter, I love guns. When I go out to Thailand, one of the first things I do is go to the shooting range. You can, they've got everything. You name it. I've fired Berettas, I've fired Glocks, I've fired like old revolvers, I've fired a Magnum, the 44. I've fired what is it, an M60 submachine gun, a Kalashnikov. Once I got these two working girls, and I said, right, I want to hire you for the afternoon. Gave them plenty of money, took them to a shop, bought them bikinis and matching stilettos, and took them up to the shooting range, got them to stand either side of me with their arm around me while I fired a gun in each hand. It was fucking bliss.
Great video. That sounds awesome.
Well, I didn't want to video it just because I didn't want to kind of exploit them further. Do you know what I mean? That would have kind of been on thing, but
just give your money and
well,
say what's your price to be on video or
well,
whatever.
the thing is, Carter, it was because it was like one of my first visits there. I know now that they would not have given a fuck, but at the time I thought it might be a step too far after dressing them up in bikinis and taking them to the shooting range.
I went to the Philippines to do some training for like people there. I do search engine optimization, and so they took me to one of their carnivals, and it was very interesting because there was like gambling. So all the kids were like gambling, putting money on the color games and stuff.
Yep.
And then there was a like snake charmer, and I paid like $5 to get in. And I had my GoPro with me, and so I was taking video everywhere. And he was like, no, you can't take video here. And I was like, I'll give you like an extra $10. He goes, you can't take video here. And then this little wiry guy pops in and he starts slapping the shit out of this python and this cobra, and they're striking at him.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking crazy. It's just like, I was like, well, this is the carnival. Like, this is where all the kids go.
Yeah. Within an hour of getting out of my taxi, the first time I ever went to Thailand, I was gambling on 5-year-old kids fighting. It was. I just thought, what a place! What a place!
Oh, I watched your video where you bet on that kid and he won or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. I got him to put the elbow in. I was ringside. That's the moment I'm talking about. I got my money out. I was showing off to the girls. Oh, I've got loads of money, and I accidentally put on pretty much £500, so about $700. And at that, I can't afford to lose it, so I've run down ringside, and I'm just gesturing to him to fucking elbow him, and he knocked the other kid cold out, and everyone else was really upset. I was jumping. It's a 2-to-1. No, it's even money, so I earned $700 out of him. I think I threw him a 50 as well. Should have really given it to the one on the floor with the claret coming out of his head. Yeah. You're involved in SEO work, are you? You don't work for 180 Marketing, do you?
No, I don't.
That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Oh, they're just an SEO company. I had got some friends there. It would have just been a weird turnout if it would have been amazing.
Okay.
Funny old game that though, isn't it? The old SEO stuff.
Yeah, I've sold a company to SEO Moz. If you know who they are, they're called Moz now. And yeah, I just mostly do like technical type stuff and making sure the server is responding correctly and things are getting indexed and all that good technical stuff.
On that less than interesting note, Carter, is there anything you'd like to leave the chat with before I kick you off?
It's been lovely chatting with you.
Yeah, likewise, man. Always a pleasure. And thank you for watching my videos. I'm glad you enjoyed them.
Yep.
Have a good weekend, Carter.
You too.
Cheers, man. Take care.
What's up, my people? Let me chat with the people. Let me chat at the people. That people. Carter Cole in the house, present.
Peter Cole says, here's my dog, 1 year old and 100 pounds.
There's something so cute about like the little white feet. Do you know what I mean? It's like the little white feet. Okay.
Speaking
So
of
are we
which,
gonna
I
do
need
anything
to chat with Carter. soon. I need to chat with Carter. Carter, chat with me later. I need to talk to you about website shit. And also, I want to fucking stream with him as well. You got to stream with him, Amy.
I know, he's so fun. Carter, I'm definitely going to use the video with the snake. Oh my God, he took me a second selfie stick video in which he's like in his house and he has a pet snake. I forget his name. Luther. Luther is his pet snake's name. Right? Am I right, Carter?
Did he have any shoes on at all?
No, Carter doesn't have shoes on, okay? The video Carter made for me where he's walking to work, he forgot his shoes. So he is walking to work with no shoes on.
How would you forget your
Like
shoes?
Carter, oh my God. What?
Yeah, how would you forget your shoes?
I don't know.
Just walk out the door with not putting them on.
Yeah.
We've all done it.
Yeah.
Anyone ever forgot their pants?